But let's switch gears a little bit and go to rugby, whom some say is a game played by gentlemen or played by thugs and watched by gentlemen, whichever way they call it. But Ken, you won this beat at the weekend, Kabeberi 7, and Arocho's KCB literally raided this tournament once again after missing the Kenya Cup and, of course, the Enterprise. What do you make of that competition, and why were KCB the standout team?
Ukiangalia kwa Kabeberi Sevens kuna kitu inaitwa investment kwa rugby, kwa sababu ukiangalia the likes of KCB na vile nilikuwa nakuambia university schools zimeinuka sana. Ukiangalia Strathmore Leos wakifika pale kwa finals wakicheza na KCB. Ukiangalia wako na ile squad kubwa, kumbuka kuna more than 10 players wako pale South Africa wakicheza na Kenya Simba kwa Currie Cup. Ukiangalia pia kuna players walikuwa France wakicheza kwa HSBC, na unaona kuna players wanabaki kama captain Jacob Oje, the likes of Bob Amuhati. Kwa hivyo naangalia kuna players ambao wameinvest na KCB. Ukiangalia timu kama Kabras pia imeinvest na players, ukiangalia Menengai Oilers imeinvest na players. Na ukiangalia kwa Kabeberi Sevens timu ya KCB ilishinda kwa 12-10 wakicheza na Strathmore Leos. Ni timu nyingine university imepanda sana. Na Kenya Cup tukiangalia hata next season itakuwa na 5 teams za university, kwa sababu Catholic Monks wameingia pale hivi, Mean Machine wamerudi kwa ligi. Kwa hivyo nafikiri pia ni opportunity poa kwa young players kujiprove kwa hii national circuit. Ukiangalia kwanza kwa dream team ya Kabeberi Sevens utaona kuna 4 players out of 7 wa Strathmore Leos, the likes of Abranson Madigu ambaye alikuwa MVP pale kwa Kabeberi Sevens, kuna Ashiasi, kuna players ambao wanapanda na wanapata opportunity. Nafikiri kurudi kwa circuit after 2 years, kumbuka kutoka COVID itokee kuja kuwa na Sevens, na kuna hiyo coaches wengi wamekuwa wakisema kuna ugumu wa transition ya kutoka rugby 15s kukuja kwa Sevens, na hiyo ndio kitu ina affect. Ukiangalia pia Shujaa pale wakicheza kwa HSBC, kwa sababu the likes of Injera wanatoka, Amonde aliretire, na kuleta kina Edmund Anja kwa squad, transition imekuwa ngumu sana kwa Shujaa kuweza kupick. Nafikiri Kevin Wambua ambaye amekuwa coach wa Mwamba ataweza kusaidia McGrath ambaye alichukua usukani wa Shujaa, but tukienda Christie's young players watakuwa wanapata opportunity ya kucheza, and I think hii ni opportunity yao ya kutafuta kwenda clubs kubwa kama paying clubs kama Menengai Oilers. Kumbuka hiyo ni club iko na Rai Brothers, wako na Kabra Sugar. Ukiangalia pia KCB pale wako na KCB Bag. Kwa hivyo nafikiri these young players wakiweza kujiprove kwa hii Kabeberi 7 national circuit wataweza kupata chance ya kwenda kwa clubs kubwa, na waache kucheza tu ili wapewe food after training.
Mukambi, I want to hear your thoughts looking at those graphics. KCB of course beating Leos in the final 12-10. That was very close. Then look at the third place playoff, Oilers against Homeboys, 5th place Mwamba against Most. Probably, are you surprised by the performance of Leos?
Yeah, I think Leos, they're doing very well because it's a university team, and you know, I feel like you get motivated when you're seeing Sevens is like the World Series. You're seeing people who are playing in Sevens going abroad, traveling to different countries, and as a university student, that's what you aspire to.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important that the Sevens circuit is back. I think we, as a country, we need to invest more in that, because that's what we're better at than in 15s. So if we're putting more money into the Sevens circuit, we're encouraging more players to play in the Sevens, we'll get better players at the end of the day, because it does feel a bit of it was like a lightning strike that we had Injera, that we had his brother, that we had Amonde. It felt like everything conspired at once, because these are people who they have their day jobs and then they're playing rugby. It wasn't like their main focus. And as we're seeing the players who are coming up in Sevens, yes, there are some bright sparks, like Haman. We're seeing him doing like a lot of good things, but then there's no magic. We're still waiting to see that magic that we saw from Collins and the brother. So I think what we need to focus on now is lifting the quality of the Sevens, because you're seeing some of those scores. How is a team losing 28-5? You know, Homeboys really needs to restructure. They really need to go back to the drawing board, because I think COVID has really affected them.
Okay, Arocho, as you talk to this, maybe tie it down again with Shujaa. Lest we forget, Shujaa again were out in Toulouse, France, but they didn't do very well. But after Kabeberi Sevens, of course, it will be Christie Sevens. And remember, your KCB are the defending champions of the circuit.
Yes,
so from Kabeberi, we are heading to Christie, then Driftwood Sevens and Dala, Princeton and Kakamega. Tie that maybe with Shujaa's performance and maybe whether KCB can go all the way and retain this again.
Well, I think Shujaa has not been perhaps doing well simply because of the COVID and because we've not been having the circuits. For me, the circuits gives us the opportunity for our players to have the fitness for the game. I'm not surprised to see Strathmore in the finals, though they were playing against a very strong KCB side. Strathmore has really invested. I was at Strathmore College some time back, and I saw the structures that they put, not only in rugby, but the entire sports fraternity. They invest a lot in their coaches and all that. I said it on this show one time about KCB. We've been having issues, and they are being sorted. Part of the issues that we were having were more or less the fact that most of our players are playing in either the Sevens national team or in the 15 national. So basically, at times we play minus most of our senior players. But I'm happy that the bank has come up with a strategy, and we've started with Kabeberi, and I'm sure we are going to retain our circuit title. And of course, what we lost last time out, we are going to regain it.
I'm actually looking forward to being in Kisumu for the Dallas Sevens, and of course being in the coastal city for Princeton Sevens. But Shiter, as we wind up maybe in a minute or so, lest we forget, Kenya's Harambee Stars are officially out of AFCON 2023, Mukami. I know you are planning on going to Ivory Coast. The dream is gone. What do you make of it?
The dream is gone, but again, I'm just hoping that the process that is going on, that had been undertaken by the caretaker committee, would have brought some hopes. But unfortunately to me, as a supporter and as football...
What hopes were you expecting from the...
That's what I'm saying. When you demolish a house in the hope that you'll bring up a beautiful mansion, but again you come up with a structure that cannot the winds, then it's very unfortunate. We had a lot of hopes with the caretaker committee, but what they gave us, I think they took us some few steps back. I'm hoping that we will have some solution up ahead here.